Hello guys, it's me again. Welcome back to another tech video. And today I'm going to be comparing expensive mechanical keyboards versus cheap mechanical keyboards. To start off, I'm just going to say I'm not really comparing individual keyboards. I'm more looking at keyboards in general. Let's start with features. Basically, every mechanical keyboard that is higher in cost will have better features than a cheaper mechanical keyboard. One of the bigger ones we're seeing nowadays is RGB LEDs. Now, while some cheaper keyboards do have RGB LEDs, it's never as good as an expensive mechanical keyboard. This is because often high-end mechanical keyboards have individual backlit keys, which allows you to do tons of cool effects, and they have desktop applications that allow you to customize these effects, and it's much better than RGB keyboards on budget models, which I've seen is usually there's no software and you have to do it on the keyboard, and there's just a lot less customization and effects you can do. Alright, now we're going to talk about build quality. Now, surprisingly, these cheap mechanical keyboards have pretty good build quality. The one I have the base is very comparable to the Razer keyboard that I've been using. Both feel very solid. This Razer keyboard does feel slightly bulkier, but that could also just be like a design choice, but they both feel very solid. Now, where the cheap mechanical keyboard does fall off is with the keycaps themselves. The keycaps on the cheap mechanical keyboard are very plasticky, and you can really feel that they're not as nice as the keycaps of a more expensive keyboard. Now I want to talk about what might be the most important, and that is the keys themselves. The Razer keyboard that I've been using has real Cherry MX blue switches, whereas the budget keyboard that I've been using has knockoff Cherry MX blue switches. Real Cherry MX switches are better than the knockoff Cherry MX switches. Plain and simple. However, with that being said, the knockoff Cherry MX switches are actually pretty good. While they may not feel quite as nice when you're typing as the real Cherry MX blues, they come pretty close, and they're definitely worth the price. So in conclusion, high-end mechanical keyboards are definitely the winner. They're slightly better in just about every way. However, cheap mechanical keyboards are surprisingly good. They work really well, and they feel pretty well, and while they're not quite as nice as a higher end keyboard, it's definitely worth it. So anyways guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or want to say something, leave a comment down below, and subscribe so I see you next time on Damn Random Videos.